Aloha, everybody. Pastor Mark. Hey, I'm at the San Francisco International Airport where it was a brisk 61 degrees when I landed this morning. Going to change planes here in a little bit and head over to Salt Lake where I'm going to check on a family member and then back on Thursday. Wanted to just mention to you last night at the harbor when we had our little Proverbs and pizza night. We were studying Proverbs 18, and that great verse 10 says that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and those righteous run to it and into it for safety and protection. And I have that image in my mind as I'm reviewing the crisis in Texas and the floods along the Guadalupe River there at Camp Mystic, which is, as many of you know probably by now, a Christian camp, and several other camps and RV parks in that area, and just the tragedy at the time of my recording here of over 100 deaths and 850 rescues. I was listening to the interviews by some of the Coast Guard members that flew up from Corpus Christi and were the first ones on boots on the ground to rescue the girls at the girls' camp, and just so many tragic stories, but so many heroic stories as well. And it always makes me pause when we see these natural disasters that take place, which we are prone to understand a little more in these final days, and although they've been something that occurs all through history. But for us who are believers, it's a time to just pause in our busyness, pause in our routines, and to lift up and pray for the family members affected, the community members that are affected by all of this. Just tragic, especially when children are involved. We're going to be a part of that in our church, as we are in so many different disasters. We're able to sometimes go and sometimes give, but right now it's a time to pray. And I'm going to just invite you to go into the name of the Lord, into the strong tower where you are safe and I am safe, and lift up the communities, lift up the rescue workers, lift up the pastors and the churches that will now be ministering long term for the next weeks and months. Also pray, because even now they're expecting more rain in the same area. If you look on a map, that's a couple hours away from Austin, Texas. It's also about an hour and a half north from San Antonio. But pray for the churches, the believers, certainly all that are affected by this, and ask the Lord just to bring comfort, provisions, and care as we pray from a West Coast church community for those in Central Texas. The Lord's name, the Lord himself, is a strong tower, and we want to be in that tower on our knees right now praying. Encourage you to do that sometime throughout this day and the days and the weeks ahead. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday as we continue on as a church family serving the Lord. Aloha from here.